Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is actually my anniversary and I'll be going out for dinner with my husband. This is the look I created to go for dinner. This is my outfit, just a jean jack, this top and pants. I don't know if you can see, but just something light. So if you want to see how I created this look, keep watching and I'll update you guys. Bye! Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you can tell from the beginning of this video, this makeup look was the one I did for my anniversary, my wedding anniversary date night. Kinda, it was more like a Christmas date sort of. So we were supposed to go somewhere a bit far from us, but somehow plans didn't work out. My baby was not working according to plan. So we just decided to take some Christmas pictures at home, go see Christmas lights in a close by town. This look was basically like a 30 minutes thing. I was already late, so as you can see, I just tried to put like every single product on my face and then blend everything. So I first of all went in with my concealer for my T-zone areas, my nose, forehead, under my eyes, my chin, and that's the foundation you see me putting around my cheeks and the sides of my forehead. So I wanted to add the blush, but then again I was like, with the blush and contour, most of my brushes are dirty, like the brushes I would normally be able to use to blend this with ease. So I was like, let me blend this to see how it looks first before I go in with my blush. So it was pretty easy. I made sure to spray my face using the NYX Cosmetics face spray or mist. I don't know what it's called again. But I'm sure I would find time to link everything I used in the description box below. Even if not immediately, when I edit the video again, I'll do that. So I just basically blended the foundation and concealer, and then my contour was still concealer I used, or it was the LA Girl Pro Concealer. I think the shade was Toffee or something like that. I normally like to use that to conceal, so I put that beneath my cheekbones, the sides of my nose, and the sides of my forehead to further give some dimension to my face. So I just blended that and added some blush, made sure everything was well blended. I wasn't sure if I wanted to use something for my eyes or not, like the kind of eyeshadow or whatever, but I just decided to use a little bit of shimmers. So I have a hard candy palette I've had for a while now. Sorry. I've had this eyeshadow palette for a while now. I think it's a hard candy palette. It's just basically some neutral shades, like some nude eye shadow shades, and a little there are a few pop of colors there, but they are still dark though. They are a bit shimmery and they are really nice. So it's always my go-to eyeshadow whenever I don't want to do something much, or it's a small palette. I use it to travel a lot. So yeah, but after blending, I noticed the inner corners of my eyes were still a little bit dull, so I added the same shade of concealer I used the first time to highlight. But the trick is I left it there for a little longer, to sit for a little longer, so it will dry up a little bit, and then I would have more coverage when I blend. So you see the difference now. And I have dry skin. This is winter, so I'm not in a rush to apply powder on my face or set what I've done so far. And I don't have a lot of time to set and bake and all of that. So I'm just basically going to finish up everything, blend, and then set, spray my face. Yeah, the only other time I sprayed my face was before I started applying my concealer and foundation, because I had taken my bath a while ago, like up to an hour ago. And I just basically tried to put my baby to sleep and all of that. That's why I had time to even make this video. I was like, oh, instead of just doing the makeup without, having something to post for the week, let me just film this. And yeah, I did this in a rush. I was all dressed up already before doing this. I thought about wearing a wig, but then again, I changed my mind. Only when we started taking pictures, I was like, oh, let me just put something on, and I did. It was beautiful. I'll post the pictures we snapped maybe at the end of this video or the next video I do, maybe a little vlog, Christmas vlog. I'll add the videos, the pictures we took to it. So for my eyeshadow, basically what I used for my crease area was my contour palette. So it's a powder. I didn't use eyeshadow. It's a very dark shade of powder which I use to contour sometimes. And there's a darker shade which I don't use to contour. It's too dark for me to make me look like a sculpted human. Sculpted human. So I just basically use that to get my crease area. Used a lighter shade of powder for the top of my lid, and then I went over it with some shimmers. That's the palette I was telling you about. I just used my hand to apply that because I didn't have time to start messing around with brush. And shimmers can also be funny sometimes, especially when you've already done like your skin work and then you have them falling over your face and all. So yeah, I just basically applied that, finished my eyes with some green liner on my waterline, did my winged eyeliner, I used some mascara. And for my tear duct area, I added a little white shimmery, it's more like silver shimmery eyeshadow, just to, make that place a little bit different. And there's always a difference when you blend your eyeshadow very well in your crease area and when you don't use liner and when you use liner. It changes your whole look, you understand? So I wanted to use black, but I was like, let me just use something to pop my eyes a little bit more, since I wasn't going to wear artificial lashes. I was just going to use a mascara. So I decided to use green to go with my dress. You can see me comparing that. Oh, but before that, I just used set my blush, set my contour, and this lip gloss, butter gloss from NYX Cosmetics is really nice. I bought two of them, but this is the only one I still have left. This one is a very dark shade of brown. It's a gloss, but it always works for a lipstick. And this lip stain I got off of Shein. This is actually my first time using it and I was impressed. It really was doing the work. It's a pink shade. I think it was just like less than $2, 1 point something dollars. I got it. I was like, oh, okay. I'm very particular about my skin, so I hardly just buy foundations anyhow. Foundations and concealer, I try to like invest in good ones, at least with good reviews that I know. Then things like eyeshadows or any other thing, I feel okay, maybe I can try and gamble it. But when it comes to my skincare, my foundation and concealer, I try to get the best I can just so my skin don't break out and all. So you see the difference the eyeliner and the winged liner has brought to my eyes. And I was looking like an African queen. So this Milani setting spray, I'll still talk about it. It was really nice because it held my makeup in place until we were done with pictures. We went out, stayed out for long. My baby, played with my face. I came back, I ate, I did all of that. but my face was still looking almost as the same as now. You get, of course, my lipstick was no longer there. I probably had eaten it when I was eating my food. But yeah, this setting spray works like magic. You know, it really tries. They say it's supposed to last for 16 hours, but trust me, it does last. And this is the look. Thank you guys for watching.